The world is heating up. And so is the fight for its last great frontier. For centuries, the Arctic stood as a frozen barrier, remote, inhospitable, and largely untouched. But today, the ice is retreating. And beneath it lies something the modern world cannot ignore. Vast resources, new global trade routes, and strategic power that could reshape the balance of the world. The silent North is about to get very loud. And its future will impact us all. The melting frontier, a global reckoning. The Arctic is warming nearly 4 times faster than the rest of the planet. What once seemed permanent, thick ice sheets, frozen seas, untouched coastlines, is disappearing at an unprecedented rate. Satellite images tell a clear story. Decade after decade, the ice retreats further north. This isn't just an environmental crisis. It's a geopolitical turning point. As the ice melts, access replaces isolation. And where access emerges, competition follows. The question is no longer if the Arctic will change, but who will benefit most from that change, and what the cost will be. New lanes, new power for global trade, distance is money. As Arctic ice thins, entirely new shipping routes are opening, routes that could rewrite the rules of global commerce. The Northern Sea Route, hugging Russia's coastline, can cut travel time between Asia and Europe by nearly 40%. The Northwest Passage offers a potential shortcut across North America. For shipping companies, this means lower fuel costs, faster deliveries, and higher profits. For nations, it means leverage. But these gains come with risks. The Arctic lacks robust emergency infrastructure. A single accident, a collision, an oil spill, could devastate fragile ecosystems that take decades to recover. In the rush for efficiency, regulation is struggling to keep pace. The resource rush, beneath the ice, beneath the Arctic seabed lies one of the world's last untapped treasure troves. An estimated 13% of the world's undiscovered oil. 30% of its undiscovered natural gas. Along with rare earth minerals, fisheries, and critical resources essential for modern technology. As the ice retreats, these riches move from inaccessible to attainable. Russia has been the most aggressive, staking claims across vast Arctic territories. Canada and the United States assert their own boundaries. Norway expands its offshore operations. And China, though not an Arctic nation, declares itself a near-Arctic state, investing heavily in research and infrastructure. Extracting resources here is dangerous, expensive, and technologically demanding. But in a resource-hungry world, the rewards may outweigh the risks. Military muscle and strategic maneuvers. Where resources and trade routes go, military power soon follows. Across the Arctic, nations are expanding their presence. Russia has reopened Cold War-era bases and built the world's largest fleet of icebreakers. The United States and NATO have increased patrols and joint exercises. Canada strengthens surveillance across its northern territories. China quietly advances its polar ambitions through research and dual-use technology. The Arctic is no longer just a frozen expanse. It's becoming a strategic corridor, one that offers new missile routes, submarine pathways, and early warning advantages. What was once a zone of cooperation is now edging toward competition. And competition, history reminds us, rarely stays peaceful forever. The future of the Arctic, cooperation or confrontation? There are frameworks designed to prevent conflict. The Arctic Council promotes dialogue, science, and cooperation among Arctic nations. But it lacks enforcement power. And as stakes rise, consensus becomes harder to maintain. 3 futures now lie ahead. One of cooperation, where nations manage resources responsibly and protect the Arctic together. One of regulated competition, where economic interests dominate but conflict is contained. And one of confrontation, where nationalism, scarcity, and strategic rivalry turn the Arctic into a new theater of global tension. The path we choose will define not just the Arctic, but the stability of the world itself. A shared responsibility. The Arctic may feel distant, a frozen world far from daily life. But its fate is inseparable from our own. As the ice melts, the choices made today will echo for generations. The Arctic is not just a prize to be claimed, it is a responsibility to be protected. Because in the end, how we treat the world's last frontier will reveal who we truly are.